Hey, Leo, intuitive soul coach here with your April 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Leo, the key theme showing up for you in the month of April, you have mending, you have heart's desire, and you also have soul tribe. So I like this combination in the sense that you are bringing something together. You may be working with people, networking, communicating with family, with friends. You may even be finding solutions to any challenges, miscommunications, or difficult words that have been spoken in the past, Leo. With this mending card, it's about coming together, forgiveness, healing, repairing situations. This can even be repairing financial matters. It can be psychic surgery. Some of you have undergone surgery, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually. I am sensing here that there's therapy coming in that's helping you get up out of a situation that may have been difficult. I am sensing that some of you may have been harassed by people you've worked with or family members. It could even be friends that you thought were friends, but you're getting up out of this situation and you're healing and recovering from this as well. Mending is all about bringing it together. Now, you also have heart's desire. So I feel like you're opening yourself up to moving in a new direction because you've been focusing on self-love. You've been focusing on bringing more compassion and kindness to yourself, to the people around you, instead of closing off after a difficult circumstance or a situation. Now, some of you, this harassment, this a negative feeling that I'm getting from this could have happened 10 years ago, could have happened 50 years ago, but it's something that you've learned to heal and dive in. And sometimes that takes a lifetime. Sometimes we don't bring up trauma for 20, 30, 50 years, unfortunately. But I feel whatever you have been dealing with, it's something that's finally coming to the surface. And you've been working on it for quite some time, where now you're ready to open your heart up to a brand new experience. Whether this is in love, friendships, it could be a passion project, it could be retirement, going in a direction where you're following your heart's desire, Leo. And this is all about making decisions from the heart. It's heart health as well, which I am sensing you're getting a lot of heart energy across your reading. And even though well, you do have two cups cards here and a couple of the best ones at that. But you have heart's desire is a love for what it is that you do, a love for who you are and the people that you are surrounding yourself with. And if you've been saying, I've been single, I've been lonely, I don't have family, I have been wanting and craving community connection, there could even be reaching out. I am sensing social media, so there could be some sort of groups that you're joining that you feel a part of. This could also be, a support group, or it could be an online community. It could be through Zoom as well. But you have soul tribe here, Leo. This is about friendships, family, connections, like minds, joining up with others who are on a shared journey. I am sensing that you already have met or you are about to meet someone who's had some struggles that mirror yours, okay? Whether it is a romantic partnership, it could be a friendship, or just someone that you start to talk with on the spiritual path, and you may see that they have a lot of the shared similarities or journeys that you've been through as well. So there is a connected bondness that happens through that shared journey. Mending, heart's desire, and soul tribe. Definitely a coming together type of energy. So teamwork makes that dream work, and knowing that you're not in this alone. And sometimes, Leo, you may feel like you are alone, but you're not. Now, the tarot that's showing up is the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you are finally ending or coming to an end of a situation that was quite difficult for you. The Six of Swords is all about freeing yourself from a bad situation that may have been beyond repair, heading towards recovery, which you have here. Some of you have already worked on recovering, mending, or repairing. a relationship, a financial setback, a health issue, and you're on your way towards the up and out. You're on your way. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel here, which is really great, because the Ten of Swords can be a difficult, painful ending for some. For others, it's a graceful ending. Perhaps you've been in a relationship for 20 years. And now it's coming full circle where you're deciding to part ways amicably, right? You're saying you've learned your lessons, I've learned mine, but it's time to spread my wings. For others of you, it's a job that maybe you've been in that you thought you'd be in forever. And maybe there was a tower moment. Maybe you were let go or laid off, unemployed here. Six of Swords energy. You can see that this turtle is swimming, right? This turtle is swimming. And even though it's a slow swim, this turtle is going to do what it needs to do to get to calmer waters. And when the Six of Swords shows up, this is about you leaving the past behind, because you've gone through a spiritual transition or journey, and now you're off to something better. Tens are all about endings, endings that bring in new beginnings. And with this Ten of Swords, you may have hit rock bottom. There may have been some sort of hard time, but it's really, really close to coming up to an end if it hasn't already, because you do have the Six of Swords, which is about moving on, and you have the mending. So it kind of parallels. Now, mid-month, you have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So I really like this. If you've been struggling with maybe finding a job, maybe there's been a saturated market with whatever it is that you're trying to put yourself out there and do, you feel the competition. It could be dating, right? It could be putting your resume out there and you just feel like it's so saturated, or you feel like there's competition, adversity, or at every turn, something is showing up as a challenge. When you look at this beaver, it's making a dam. And even though those waters are choppy, that beaver is willing to do what he needs to do to create that stability and create that home for himself. And that's what the Ten of Cups represents, is you being able to find that emotional peace, that contentment, that joy, that freedom. The Ten of Cups is about serenity, good fortune. It is about that fairy tale ending. And I'm not sensing necessarily that fairy tale per se, but it is about you enjoying a life of abundance. And that is your birthright, right? Even in the fairy tales, Leo, there's still a villain. There's still struggles. There's still illness, right? There's still the loss of, a mother or a father. So there's still those ups and downs. But ultimately, fairy tale endings are about you manifesting what it is that you truly want, your heart's desire. And that's what I sense through all the adversity, through all the competition, through whatever the struggles, the obstacles, the challenges are. This is about coming together, collaborating, and healing something. Some of you, this is a family dynamic where you've really struggled with a family member, or this could even be some sort of trauma that you've dealt with since childhood, or it could be that you struggled with breaking a generational cycle as well. Coming together. This is a happy moments, soul tribe, family, and soul tribe and friendships and family doesn't have to be blood, okay? Doesn't have to be blood related. This is about you finding your tribe. And I'm kind of feeling that with this Ten of Cups here as well. It's you finding that tribe, staying true and loyal to those that are true and loyal to you. And lastly, towards the end of the month, this looks fantastic for you, Leo. You have the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Celebration. There could be a new job. You may be celebrating a new home. This could be a raise. You may be moving in with someone. It could be relocating. Finally, getting that promotion, building that business up. The Three of Cups, you can see these raccoons. Man, when these raccoons get together, they're mischievous. They like to cause mayhem. They like to go out there and have a good time, right? When you think of raccoons leaving behind a mess, they knock down garbages and they can open latches and they can get into places that are difficult, but they have a good time doing it. And Three of Cups says there's major celebrations coming in towards the end of April, because finally, after a time of adversity, after a time of really trying to get your foot in the door, I feel like you've been staying true to your heart, and finally it's about to happen, that fairy tale type of ending here. So the King of Pentacles is about working smarter, not harder. And that may be the goal that a lot of you have had. That may be your fairy tale ending, is to love what it is that you do. So maybe it doesn't feel like a job. Or perhaps it is about you getting that raise and saving enough money to buy a home, or for you to have maybe a home. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But the King of Pentacles is focusing on success, focusing on stability, abundance. He's a reliable leader and he's worked his way to the top. Leo, you have worked your way through the challenges, through the obstacles, through the setbacks. And now you're going to celebrate some sort of reward for your hard work. This is a really powerful combination. And at first, the 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, mending, this is the energy of you moving on from that. And it could even be a belief system that you had, scarcity or poverty conscious mindset. Maybe you wanted to give up on your dreams. You thought that this would never happen, or you've just been wanting to throw in the towel is what I'm getting. Perhaps you've applied at 100 different places. Perhaps you've tried 100 different new ways to grow your business. Perhaps you've went on 100 different dates and they've all turned out as a book. You could write a book on those dating experiences, right? But I do feel like a lot of you have decided to lead this path of following your heart, following your bliss. And as I said that, I seen 11:01 on the clock. So some of you may even be seeing 11:11, 1:11. There's new beginnings showing up here for you. And with this King of Pentacles, this is about you even talking to possibly a financial advisor. You may be a financial advisor, a broker. It could be a business investor, real estate, in the real estate field. Whether you're a broker or an agent, or you're speaking to someone as well, you may be taking your money into your own hands, maybe something with cryptocurrency or gold or funds of that nature. I'm just sensing that you're taking a look at your money and you're seeing, how can this work for me? How can I grow? How can I advance? How can I take something to the next level? Some of you may even be purchasing items to help you grow down the road. For example, let's say you're opening up, your own YouTube channel. Maybe you're starting your own YouTube channel. You may be buying a camera or buying a light or buying a microphone. So I feel like you're investing, putting some time, but putting some money as well in what you want to see grow. And it can actually pay off in a very powerful way, a big way for you here. So when it comes to finances, wealth, and money, you have the spiral and you have the gold bar. So some of you felt like things were spiraling out of control, right? Everybody goes through those times when they feel like things are just heavy, things are chaotic, what's going on in the world, what's going on in my finances, my health, my relationships, whatever area of your life. And sometimes it's all of them at once, right? You feel like you've hit the mother load, the not the positive side of the gold bar here, but you've hit the mother load when it comes to tower after tower. This is about you climbing the ladder. This is about you coming out of that 10 of Swords energy and going upward and outward. It is possibly revisiting a job. It can be a promotion, which we talked about, but it's connection. So you're getting the same energies showing up here, Leo, where there could be a promotion or networking. You may connect with someone. There could be an interview coming in. You may know someone that can get a foot in the door, and it may lead to solid finances with this gold bar. This is about investing, whether investing your time, your money, your energy, your efforts, but it's going to pay off. It also talks about banking. That's that King of Pentacles. This is long-term positions, growth, having more work that is satisfying, that aligns with your heart's desires. You've been taking a look at your values, your integrity, your beliefs. Do they match and do they align? And it's okay to change your beliefs. And that's something that many of my clients struggle with. They think that just because they've had this belief for so long and it's something that they've always wanted, that they have to stick to that goal. But goals change, beliefs change. Are you still in alignment with what it is that you want? Because true integrity is staying in that alignment even when things shift, right? It's even when you may say, well, I wanted that, but I may not want that any longer. That is absolutely a-okay, Leo. And that is part of evolution. It's part of growth. Telling yourself that there may be a new plan for you and to take the steps to follow that new plan and that new path. Now, when it comes to love, some of you may have been deceived. Someone may have been wearing a false mask, right? Someone is wearing a false mask in a relationship. Now, I feel that it's not just love. It could be a family member as well. It could have been a friend that deceived you, went behind your back, right? It could have been someone who you thought wouldn't hurt you, and it really did with the mending energy here. Now, for those of you that are looking for true love or you are in a relationship, this is the romance of a lifetime, or it could be something that really has the opportunity, the expansion, the growth to go the distance. If you are looking for love, there could be a new love coming in here for you. Even though we don't necessarily have a new beginning with the ace, there is that 10 showing up, 10 of swords. So getting out of a situation that's less than ideal, something coming to an end in order for a fresh start to happen here for you. So if you're wanting a fresh start, either with someone that you are currently with, or if you're looking for new love, it's time to open your heart and make decisions from the heart here, because true love is on the way, or for some of you, it's right in front of you. From the soul's truth, Leo, you have, am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. For some of you, are you deceiving yourself, right? This can be about, self-preservation. Sometimes we need to do what we need to do to pay the bills. Sometimes we stay in situations that are less than ideal. But if you listen and follow your heart, you can get out of these situations, be honest. And that's why you have that integrity, that loyalty. Things change. And yes, maybe you wanted to be married to that person 10 years ago, and 5 years in, you realize that this wasn't the situation that you want, and it's beyond repair. Okay, and if it is beyond repair, then it is okay to decide that you do not want to be with that person. Same goes for the job. Same goes for, let's say you went to school to be an accountant and you've decided to become a YouTuber, right? We can change our mind, and that's so important to understand and realize that we have free will, and that our choices change. Follow your heart's desires, Leo, because that's going to lead to this 10 of Cups. That is going to lead to that contentment, that emotional satisfaction with the 10 of Cups here. Now we have fun. We have relationships, and we have be proud. These are messages from your spiritual team. And you have the have fun card. And it says stop. When was the last time you, Leo, had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Well, boy, oh boy, some of you are getting into mischievous fun here. Hopefully not too much fun with the 3 of Cups towards the end of the month. So it's time to let your hair down. Or if you're bald, that's okay too. Let yourself get a little loosey-goosey and go out there, hit the dance floor, sing some karaoke, drink some soda, drink adult beverages, whatever is in your style, and just allow yourself to have fun and let that inner self, that inner child really shine. You have relationships showing up here. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity, Leo, for soul growth. There's some sort of coming together, some sort of mending. Even if you and the other person part ways, there may be forgiveness for you to heal that's necessary in order for you to have this new beginning. Okay, that's very important for you to realize. Next, we have be proud. It is time to celebrate, which you have celebrations showing up numerous times. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, Leo, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud, right? even through the struggles, even through the challenges. You made it. You're a warrior, right? You've been through a lot of things. You've been through loss. You've been through the ups and the downs, the ride. This is part of the human experience. And your soul knew what it signed up for. So be proud that you've undergone and been through some of the deepest challenges that have transformed your soul from the inside out. Pat yourself on the back. You are a good mother. You are a good father if you are. You are a good daughter or son or, a parent, individual, friends, lover, whatever the things that you've been told you're not, right? And maybe you have made choices that weren't always in alignment with your integrity. You are human, right? Your soul having a human experience. Forgive yourself for those. Okay, forgive yourself. Lastly here, we have flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. I love flamingo. Some of you may be 26 years old. You may have a birthday on the 26th, the 2nd, the 6th, or the 8th. So there is an in-between period or process that's happening here. I feel like you've already been in it, Leo. But the beautiful thing is your final card you have is loyal heart. Now, some of you may be 35, have a birthday on the 3rd, the 5th, or the 8th. That could also be your personal year or your life path as well. And for those of you that are struggling to get out of a difficult situation, maybe you struggle with limiting beliefs, tower moments, or you want to know more about your personal year, I'll link the collective readings in the description box below. If you feel like checking that out, please do. So you have loyal heart. So another heart card showing up here in your reading, Leo. So mending, heart's desire, 10 of cups. You have true love. This is all about you staying loyal to you. And the message is this. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form and reality. Success is finally taking shape, Leo. Yay, you've been wanting this for quite some time. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. I love this. So also, this is about non-attachment, right? When we become attached to a situation, an outcome, a person, a relationship, or even an idea, it can hinder us from moving forward. It can bring a sense of stubbornness or narrow-mindedness. And sometimes it's hard to let that part go. Now is the time to look at any outdated beliefs, old ideas, misplaced loyalties. If there has been anyone that's betrayed you, it is a sign to prune away all those that don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. So make room. Make room, Leo. There's definitely new things coming in here. And even though there's an in-between period that I do see here, you're heading straight for that 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles. So things are shifting at a very, very big level. I'm getting a cellular level. Keep that portal of the heart wide open because there is great blessings showing up here for you. I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. Remember, don't dim your light to fit in. And a lot of times with this 5 of Wands, we tend to feel like we're just another name or just another face that, oh, it wouldn't matter if I wasn't here or if, I wasn't a part of this family or if I wasn't in this job because everybody's replaceable, right? But you have this unique, beautiful energy about you. And this is important for you to recognize, Leo, especially for those of you that have been in that, rock bottom energy. Reach out. It is important to reach out, find that like mind, find that connection, find that support, that healing. Whatever that is that you've undergone and been through, you are meant to be seen and the world wants you to shine your light. Okay, remember that. Live naked and free. There's no more hiding, there's no more shame, there's only truth. And this is about you getting honest with what you want and manifesting it into your world. I hope this resonates, Leo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. If this does resonate, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button and share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. Lots of love.